Pokemon has literally programmed itself into your brain. Reggie got a new chair thanks to change.org, and Adidas is making terrible looking Pokemon shoes. So there you go. Stanford University did a study. I don't know why Stanford University wanted to do a Pokemon study. I don't know what got over them. Like, they're like, you know what? Pokemon's sick. Let's do a whole study about Pokemon. But anyways, they got into it. They polled a bunch of adults that grew up with Pokemon, and they polled people who played the games, and I guess who were invested in the series, and people who weren't, who apparently, according to the article I read on Nintendo Life, had no idea. And I'm like, where did you find kids that had no idea about Pokemon? Like, literally growing up, no, this is not an exaggeration, this is seriously fact. Every single kid I knew in every neighborhood I visited liked Pokemon, was involved in Pokemon, at the very least knew Pokemon names, like several of them. Come on, like, even if they didn't like it that much, they still knew about it because it was every fucking where. Where the fuck did you find people in a similar age range that have no idea about Pokemon, that can't recognize Pokemon at first gen at least? I only saw them doing first gen pictures, but like, what the fuck? Where did they literally grew up under a rock. But anyways, back to the study. They showed them pictures of Pokemon, and just to see what type of brain activity it would have. I guess they hooked them up to some machines. That's pretty funny. They were like, all right, what's this? And they're like, that's Clefairy. And then boom, something lit up in their brain. I think it's right around the ear, apparently. It is specifically called the Occipitum poral sulcus. I don't know if I said that right, but hey, that's what I just read. It's specifically designed to recognize images of animals, but it lit up favorably every time the people that grew up playing Pokemon saw a Pokemon. So I guess we register Pokemon more along the lines of animals than anything else. I don't know what that means. I mean, when I was a kid, I saw a Pidgey, I said, that's a fucking bird. Rattata, that's a rat. Psyduck, he's a duck. They were pretty standard, basic concepts back then. Not kind of wacky like we get nowadays with like some alien type of shit. But hey, I still like Pokemon. I still like all the new Pokemon. But the first gen was pretty basic. We're like, we got a duck, we got a lizard, we got a turtle. We get, it's pretty standard. It was right out the gate. Fresh ideas, so there you go. And our brain just, we just went heading through it in this little pocket. We said, you know what? That's an animal. Fuck it. So they're literally, if you grew up playing Pokemon, it's literally programmed into your brain, into a specific part of your brain. Across all subjects, it was the exact same part of the brain that lit up favorably every time they saw Pokemon. The people that didn't grow up with it, it didn't light up at all. They just said, what is this cartoon character? Get it out of my face! So that's pretty interesting, that literally Pokemon is ingrained in our brains. If you grow up with Pokemon, I'm assuming it's going to be for the rest of your life. I don't think you're going to forget, maybe when you're senile or something, but even then, I feel like you might still recognize Pikachu and Charmander. You're going to be like, who the hell is this guy? And it's your fucking son, and you're like, oh, my Pokemon cards, thank God I still got my Charizard. How much is it worth now? Nothing, no one cares anymore, oops. But I actually found that super interesting. I was like, wow, this is pretty awesome. Like, my brain literally is just, Pokemon is intertwined forever within my being. I like that a lot. Stanford, you're reputable, very reputable Ivy League school, right? So I don't know what made you want to study Pokemon, but hey, thank you for doing it, because now I got this little fun fact that just makes me smile. Something else that makes me smile is Reggie Fils-Aimé, for 16 years worked at Nintendo, right? Or however long you worked at Nintendo. I think it's 16 years, right? The chair he was using when he retired was 16 years old regardless. I don't know if it was new right when he got it, but anything. Anyways, Reggie was using this old ass fucking chair, and everyone on the internet when he retired, some eagle-eyed fans of the Fiesenmeister were like, wait a minute, that's an old chair, Reggie. What are you doing here? This is a 16-year-old chair from Herman Miller. It's the Mira 1, apparently. Not even the Mira 2, which you were excited. I don't know anything about these fucking chairs. They're expensive. Even the chair he had was fucking $300. I'm like, $300, that's still a fucking goddamn good chair. My chair's like $60, and I think it's pretty good. I sit in and I'm like, all right, this is pretty fucking good. All right, I got a $60 chair from Amazon. It's like a shitty off-brand gaming chair. I'm fine with it. It works great. If I have your $300 Mira, give me that. Give me your Mira 1, because I'll take your $300 chair. I'm sure it's a lot better for your back. It looked like a nice chair. But anyways, they said $300, not for Reggie. This cannot be for Reggie. He needs, apparently, they want him to get this fully loaded, decked out chair from the same company, Herman Miller. The Aeron, I think it's just called the Aeron. It's fully loaded, decked out, lumbar support, yada, yada, yada. It's got all these bells and whistles. It's a fucking fancy chair. It costs like $1,500, brand new, fully decked out. And like, this is the chair that Reggie fucking needs. Nintendo, you gotta fix this. So they made a change.org petition. I actually signed this like weeks ago. And I meant to talk about it on the news when it first came up. I was gonna tell you guys to sign it. But I kind of just slipped my mind. But hey, it was successful, so no need. Your help isn't needed anymore. I got 23,000 signatures on change.org, and they're sending Reggie a new chair for his new home office. I don't know what type of work he's doing nowadays, if he's going to try to do some other type of work, or if he just completely retired. He's got tens of millions of dollars. He's worth that much at least. So he has said he doesn't need to work. But hey, now he's got a fucking really nice chair for his office so he can read Moby Dick or whatever the hell he's going to do. Maybe he'll play Animal Crossing New Leaf on his Nintendo 3DS. Maybe that's what he's still doing. Who fucking knows? But hey, he's got a nice chair to do it in. So thank you everybody for signing the petition. Thank you me for signing the petition. I did a great job. I saw a YouTuber talk about it. I don't remember who it was, but he like went into full detail. He apparently worked at some Silicon Valley tech company, and he was like, everyone has these chairs. The fully decked out like $1,400 chairs. Like everybody has the chairs. He said like if you work at Apple and all this, like every fucking employee has these chairs. And Reggie Fils-Aimé being the president of Nintendo America, not having one of these chairs, he saw this as disrespectful. And I was like, okay, well, you seem to know what you're talking about, mister. So Nintendo's disrespecting Reggie. They're going to have a bone to pick with me, all right? But hey, they're rectifying the situation. I don't know if Nintendo's directly rectifying, because Reggie put out a tweet saying, thank you to all the people who signed the petition on change.org, and thank you to Herman Miller. Maybe Herman Miller just caught wind of this and said, you know what? This might be good PR. Let's send Reggie a chair. It's no skin off our back. So just shoot that one over to him. He didn't thank Nintendo, that I noticed at least. I don't remember. Maybe I'm misquoting the tweet or misremembering the tweet. But I don't remember seeing a thanks to Nintendo. So maybe they have no hand in this. Maybe they said, fuck it. We don't give a shit. He's out of here already. Doug Bowser's still dealing with the same fucking chair too. That was pointed out. He inherited the old chair, the old $300 chair. But no one's complaining about it because, like I said, $300 chair, that's still a fucking nice chair. But maybe Nintendo will be like, you know what? We're going to do right by our new guy, Mr. Bowser. And maybe they're scared of him because he's fucking Bowser. And they're going to go, you know what? We're giving you an Aeron too. Or maybe we should start a change.org position for him to get a new fucking chair. Say, God damn it, throw the fucking old one out, Nintendo. Regardless, it was a heartwarming story that, people still care so much about Reggie, and that the meme will never die. He's still our true Lord and Savior. So Reggie, I hope you enjoy your new Aeron chair. Congratulations, big guy. And I'm no sneakerhead here, all right? I love Vans. I got Nintendo Vans. I collect Vans. They're my favorite shoes. All right, I got some Converse and everything, but I like a classic vulcanized shoe, like an older looking shoe. You know, Vans, old school skate highs. They're from the 70s. They're older designed shoes. Converse are from like the fucking 1920s or 1910s. Chuck Taylor's, that is, sorry. Chuck Taylor's from like, they're old. I like a sturdy, nice looking vulcanized shoe. I don't like Adidas and Nike, like weird foam running shoes, and like they're really light and feel cheap. I don't like that kind of stuff, but hey, a lot of sneakerheads do, a lot of people do. People love Jordans, people love all this other plastic foamy stuff. So that's great. I like rubber, vulcanized, but hey, if you like Pokemon, you might like these Adidas. They look like fucking trash to me. But Pokemon and Adidas are teaming up to make a shoe, a collab here. They have a Pikachu one with all over print, has a little Pikachu and like a yellow leather spot on the back, and they're white all over gray print with like little Pikachus. It looks like something like a fucking 6-year-old girl would wear, in my opinion. It's like really just like, it just looks cheap and small and flimsy. I don't know. They had a Squirtle one too. Maybe you're into that kind of thing. Those are obviously the more popular type of shoes. I'm not into that type of thing, like I said. But hey, a lot of people are, and hey, I'm not gonna personally knock you. I'm just gonna say it's not for me. I wish Nintendo and Vans did a great collab. They had a lot of good stuff. I really like that. I wish Pokemon and Vans would collab. That would have been awesome. That would have been a lot better than this IMO, TBH. I don't know how much these Adidas cost. They're probably going to be a decent bit. I'd say at least maybe $100. I don't know. Because it's like a special collab, right? It's fucking Pokemon and Adidas. These are big fucking players in each of their games here. Pokemon literally being a game. But like I said, there'll be a picture on screen. I think they look like little fucking girls' shoes. And I don't give a shit about it. But hey, maybe you like weird little flimsy foamy shoes. Hey, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna knock you. It's just maybe, reconsider your taste in shoes. But anyways, if you want to be like this, a badass, on screen, right here, boom! Hit up our merch store, FUgameCrue.BigCartel.com. Actually mixed up. Ron's supposed to be over here and the mug's supposed to be over here. But hey, go check it out. Get a shirt, get a mug, get whatever. It helps out the channel a lot. And we pay our artists pretty well off of it. Link for that in the description. If you don't want merch but you still want to support the channel, Patreon.com/FUgameCrue. We got 2 $25 tiers open. We send you a box of names. We throw video games, plushes, Pokemon cards. We got some booster packs coming out to our patrons this month. Shipping those out tomorrow, I think. So look forward to that. And other tiers and stuff, go check that out in the links. There's links for all kinds of stuff in the description. Other content beyond our main channel here, my personal channel, our skate channel. Go check it out and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Good.